On the Bangalore-Hyderabad highway is the small town of Penukonda in Andhra Pradesh. It gained its reputation as the summer capital of the Vijaynagara Empire, where its famous founders Harihara and Bukka originated from. This was also the place where its rulers fled to after the defeat in the fateful Battle of Talikota. While you can see the palace built by the great King Krishnadevaraya for his courtesan, you can also have your share of adventure motoring on the zigzag road to reach the Penukonda fort. View the glory of the Vijayanagara Empire in its ruined gopuras from the top of the Penukonda fort and various other places in the town. See by your eyes a hall used for marriage ceremonies 500 years ago and experience the visuals of a tank built from the stomach of a Nandi. Finally, experience the great eater Kumbhakarna in all his glory. This is Penukonda, the second Hampi, and you are watching the restless traveler in another of his journey to uncover the real India.
This is the Gagan Mahal. This was reputed to be a place for Krishnadevaraya's courtesans, including one famous Gaganamma who was housed here. And this was the summer retreat of the Vijayanagara kingdom. And they used to come over here and enjoy during the summer. Here you can see the arches are a distinct influence of the Muslim style, maybe the Lodi style, which was prevalent during that time. And some of the arches, when the arches are in the Muslim style, some of the shikaras are in the Dravidian style. So this is a combination of the Muslim and the Hindu style of architecture. Go through the rooms of this place. From the windows you can see the temples there. So that would have been the view of the queens of Krishnadevaraya. This is the beautiful windows of the Gagan Mahal. You can see the beauty of this place in the windows which are being constructed here. Look at the proportionality of the arches. It's wonderful to look at. Here you can see the portrait of the great king himself, Krishnadevaraya. This was constructed in 1504 AD. This was put So this is the first floor. The view from the windows. Here you can see a view of the fantastic hills behind there, and there you can see multiple gopuras there, small temples there, which was constructed during the Vijaynagara kingdom. I don't know if you can see from my GoPro, but that's where it is. So you can see there as well one more. There are a lot of arches and all there. So during the olden times they would have constructed a lot of these temples. It seems there are around 300 temples in this area. This is the jail of Timmarasu. Timmarasu was the minister in Krishna Devaraya's government, and he was actually imprisoned here, and he was tortured because he was involved in a conspiracy to kill Krishna Devaraya's son, and that's what Krishna Devaraya thought. So this would have been the jail. I'm not sure if this is open. So this would have been the place wherein he would have been brutally tortured, and he would have died here somewhere close by. That is as per the legend. So this is in Penukonda. I'm in Penukonda in Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh. So Penukonda was the summer capital of Vijaynagara Empire, and this was one of the tanks which was built by Krishna Devaraya. As you can see here, its mouth is in the form of a Nandi or a bull. Let's go down and see what is there. So there is a Kalyani which is here, step well or a Kalyani which would have been there. You can see some carvings there. Two elephants, I think that's a Gajalakshmi. Two elephants in the middle. We have the Lakshmi, and we have a Naga carving also is there. So this was one of the step wells which was constructed by Krishna Devaraya. This is in a pretty much bad state, as you can see here. And this is the entrance through which we came. Shape of a... You can see the carvings from the top of the well. So there is a Gajalakshmi there, and then there is a Ganapati, Ganesha, and then there is one more carving. Totally 3 carvings in the Basavana well. This is the Timmarasu tomb. Nothing much to see here. Timmarasu was the minister who was imprisoned by Krishna Devaraya. You can see the wonderful Penukonda fort there. There is a beautiful road which goes towards Penukonda, and these are the hills. This is the view of Penukonda from the Penukonda fort on the way towards Penukonda fort. There you can see Timarasu's tomb, and there you can see the Bhogasamudra lake where all the monuments are situated. And these are the hills. And there is a fantastic road which goes. We're in the Penukonda fort, right on top of the hill here. We're going towards one of the gopuras there. This is the gopura which is built on top of the Penukonda fort. These are the remains of the Penukonda fort. Not sure much is there here. Let's see here. Because there are some snakes or something here. This is one of the gopura which is there. You can see two Dwarapalakas. They are Kama and Rati. Dwarapalakas Kama and Rati. This is a ruined fort in Penukonda. You can see, you can come inside and you can see the various inscriptions which are there. This would have been an old gopura of the Vijaynagara times. Penukonda was the summer capital of the Vijaynagara Empire, and this would have been a old fort which would have been constructed on top by one of the Vijayanagara rulers. Currently it is in a bad state. The very interesting fact is that there is a very well constructed road which leads up to this hilltop here. It's used by the bikers to do some stunts. I think this is the end. You can see the gopura there of the Penukonda fort. You can see the gopura of the Penukonda fort, but this is pretty much in ruins. And this is the last of the structures which are there on the Penukonda fort road. So we'll go down. You can see the view here. You can see the view from here. You can see the view from here. It's almost a cinematic view. You can see the view from here. This is the gopura of the old Penukonda fort, Vijayanagara times, and this is another of the small gopurams which are there. You can see the ruins of the fort here and there. You can see a one of the gopurams there. The mythological Kumbhakarna was sitting here sleeping, and you can see that people are climbing on his stomach and trying to wake him up. There are people trying to beat the drums. They're trying to put the pots, break the pots here. This is its entrance of its stomach. So you can see there that one person is trying to pick his nose and try to wake him up. There are people trying to beat the drums, beat the trumpet, take hold of his hair. There is an elephant as well here which is trying to take his hair out, and there is a person who has sat down after trying to wake him up. Kumbhakarna, the mythological hero of Ramayana, he used to sleep for 6 months, a year, and eat for the next 6 months. Here he has been sleeping, and they are trying to wake him up because Rama has attacked his brother Ravana. He's the brother of Ravana, and Ravana's army is trying to wake him up. This is the Kumbhakarna theme park here in Penukonda in Telangana, in Anantapur district.